Good morning and happy, I think it's Thursday. I'm having a really terrible morning because I was trying to edit the video from yesterday. It was just, we were just at home and we made like some HelloFresh food and we watched some TV. Like it was nothing crazy, but the clips keep saying when I try to like put them in the computer that they are corrupted files, so I cannot open them, I can't find them. They are not showing, the people are mowing the lawn, so if you hear that, that's the lawnmowers outside. But yeah, I don't know, it just says like file cannot be found and I don't know why, so that's really fun. I don't know how to fix it. I don't know if it's like the new memory card. I don't know like I'm kind of confused. It's never happened before, so yay. I don't think there's a vlog for today, yesterday, Thursday, Wednesday. Boo, like I'm really sorry. I don't know how to fix it and I don't know what to do. I wish that I had more like technological like knowledge. I don't know that there's anything that can be done, but I wish that I knew like something to do. So anyway, that's what I'm dealing with this morning. I don't know that there's gonna be a vlog from yesterday. Hopefully we will have figured it out. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. Like I feel so bad right now. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. So that's what's happening. So let me just tell you what I'm doing right now today, Thursday. I just made my breakfast. I made it on, we have these sandwich thins instead of regular bread, which I kind of miss regular bread now. These are too thin, but I've got my scrambled eggs and my ketchup. I think my tea is finally cooled down enough to drink it. I have this mug that one of you guys mailed us, which I love. It's so cool. It's like a surf shop, but it's Jessica Rabbit's surf shop. Very cute. So yeah, that's what's happening. But boo for yesterday. I don't know what to do. It's such a bummer when you like don't know how to fix something. You know, when you're like, if I only knew how to fix this, it would be fixed. That's kind of like the feeling I'm having right now, so boo. But today will be a better day and I'm sure that we will do something so that there is an actual video that goes up today. Maybe we'll do like a one-take vlog from wherever we are later. I don't know. But it's such a bummer. Monday I'll know everything there is to know about computers. One day.
Good Thursday afternoon, everybody. Today is a new day. We aren't gonna let any corrupt files get us down. We're gonna enjoy ourselves. We're gonna watch The Big Short, I think, because it's now on Netflix and we've never seen it and we kind of wanted to see it. Let's go watch The Big Short. And I'm sure you guys already know, but I did film a quick one-take video kind of explaining the corrupt files and stuff like that and what we did yesterday. That is on the channel right now and should be available for your viewing pleasure. So we just finished watching The Big Short. All right, so it was an all right movie. It was okay. It was interesting, but I don't know how they got that movie made. I don't know how it got Oscars too, didn't it? It got like Academy Awards or something.
I think maybe it was nominated.
It was nominated at least. But like, I can just imagine being the guy that's selling this movie and going to like the big producers, which Brad Pitt was one of them, and being like, all right, here's what we're gonna do. You remember the collapse of the economic system in 2007? We're gonna make a movie about that, starring Brad Pitt and Christian Bale. And it's like, how did they do that? How did they sell the studio executives and just say, hey, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna teach people economics and we're gonna tell them how the housing market collapsed and why it collapsed and how greedy all of the bankers were. And like, I can just imagine, like, we bought our house on I don't even know, it's like a normal mortgage loan, a fixed rate, that's what it's called. We have a fixed rate mortgage, and because we bought after the bubble burst, we have a low interest rate, so it's good. We bought at the right time. But I can imagine being somebody that was affected by this and just like watching this movie and like having lost their home or lost their job or whatever and just being like so angry at the movie that's happening because they like show the other bankers and the other bankers are like, we're having fun, this is the best. And then there's this core group that's like the main characters of the movie that are like, this is bad, this is not a good idea. Nobody should be buying mortgages like this. It's bad. I just can't believe that this was actually a movie. That actually was, it was good. It was like, I wouldn't watch it again. I would like, I don't know, one time was enough. But I'm like not upset that I watched it. I'm glad we watched it because it was interesting. It's just that blows my mind that that happened. Also, they did mention in the movie that this will more than likely happen again because like big banks are greedy. So these were my like indicators when we saw it happening was housing prices were going up, apartments were being turned into condos that you could buy, and they were doing balloon rate mortgages. It's like an introductory rate. You buy in a real low rate, like 1%, and that's for the first 5 years, something like that, 5 or 10 years. So the bank gets their money on that loan, and then as soon as you make it through that, then they put you up at the higher rate, like 15%, 20%, like credit card numbers for your house, which is ridiculous. And that's when people start to not be able to pay it, and then that's when they default. Like, word of warning, pay attention to the market. It's not, although it is the American dream to own a house, or, you know, anybody's dream to own a house, it's not necessarily the best thing to do in every situation. And this has been Financial Talk with Tim. So one thing that we've been thinking about doing is doing a camera review, but not your ordinary camera review. We have a GoPro Hero 3 Plus Silver, which does fantastic, makes great videos. All of our water videos are that, all of our most of our time lapses are that. Some of the time lapses I do on the iPhone. Lately we've been seeing stuff on Amazon in the back of like grocery store advertisements for like an off-brand GoPro. They call it an action camera. And so I looked into some of them, and you can get them for like 40 bucks. Now, the $40 ones, a little bit shady in the way that they advertise. They're like 1080p for $40, and then you go down to the specs and it's like 1080p 15 frames a second. So what you guys are watching right now is 1080p 60 frames a second. Just to put that into perspective, 15 frames per second is a little bit less than half the speed that you would watch a movie in the theater at. So it's gonna be very jumpy, it's gonna be very choppy, it's not gonna be good quality at all. I looked a little bit further, there's a few that advertise that they do 4K, and those are the ones that will do 1080p 60 frames a second, and those are around like 100 bucks. So I think we might buy one of those and just like do a comparison video between that and a GoPro and our GoPro. What do you guys think about that? Would that be something that you're interested in, or like, nah, I don't really like camera stuff? Leave me a comment down below and let me know what you think. Also, just to put it into perspective, it gets a little bit more interesting because the GoPro Session, which is like their newest camera, their smallest one, retails for about $200. So these cheap ones are half the price of the Session, but twice as big as the Session because they're the same size as like the Hero 3 or the Hero 4. It's just like food for thought. I don't know why I said all that, because it was just like something that I was thinking of. Yeah, I don't know. And if you work for Apple or something like that that sells GoPros, you can get them on a discount for like 150 bucks. So $50 more and you get an actual GoPro branded camera that might be the same quality. I don't know, just talking about stuff. I gotta go to bed. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And now it's time to pay the price.